Alright fellas, with Lantern being out for a while, I gotta say, Sinclair became one of the funniest solo runs I have done in a while. We grab our usual lineup of... wait, there is no Spy Sinclair. We grab LCB Mersault for 10% damage reduction, LCB Heathcliff for 10% blunt damage, and healing duo of LCB Gregor and Chef Ryoshu. Now, I doubt I have to say much about Sinclair. Everyone use him, everyone agree he's a top tier, and now with Lantern, he's also a solo run top tier. I do want to preface this run with a little disclaimer. I did this run after attempting Mariachi Sinclair for around 3 hours, and I wanted to bully the game a little bit with a good unit for once. A lot of decisions I made with both pathing and some eager gifts were under a like I fucking care attitude, which did in reality cause me to restart this run a lot. But given the fact that you can spam Lantern like crazy due to forceful corrosions and declare natural limbillion of damage, I could go past any node regardless of anything. And Lantern Ego is insane. I love it. I love the idea behind it. I love the mechanics of it. And holy shit, listen to Corroded version V8. Going absolutely wicked. Another great part of Sinclair's solo run, this is the one time where you don't need any ego resources at all. Sure, some fights will still cause issues and it's nice to have some extra passives that are hidden behind unattainable sin affinities, but in reality, Sinclair doesn't really need that many passives he can't fuel, or at least we can't enable with our starter team lineup. Alright, with all that gone out of the way, we can actually talk about what's going on the screen, because we are kinda fast. On floor 1, we started by picking up Fiery Down, alongside a -1 to final skill power. As I said, I did not care about anything due to how strong Sinclair is now. Then we got rewarded with Lithograph to accelerate our healing even further. And at the boss we went for Wound Clarid in spite of Phlebotomy Pack, since Bleed let us do more burn, and we're all about damage this time around. In the shop we got Nebulizer for potentially more damage, and recruited DH Erodion for more damage, played Lineage Otis for more damage, and Encore Dawn for more damage. Floor 2 opened with Scarlet Moths, which means that our skill 2 can potentially just kill 3 enemies before our turn 2 even starts, and Pinpoint Logic Circuit from Elite Fight that I chose over Pekatula Fight. And I could say stuff like I went for Elite Fight because I don't care. No. I thought those fights have higher chance for ego gifts than Pekatulas. Turns out, skill issue. They have vastly lower chance for getting one, and just give more cost instead. We also got Red Order that will never do anything for us, so it's at least good to have it out of the ego pool. I could talk about bosses we encounter, but really before floor 4, not only do we not have any real bosses, but also we're strong enough to just go full fuck it, we ball. Floor 2, we finish off by grabbing today's expression, and recruiting Liu Honglu, replacing LCB Gregor and Heathcliff for Liu Gregor, and Sunshower Heathcliff, respectively for extra burn and blunt damage, alongside sanity loss on being hit. On floor 3, we grab some extra ego gifts that do absolutely nothing for us, but that's fine. As long as we have a lot of them, we can empty the pool of available options, forcing the good ones to appear. Also, let me know in the comments how tired you are from hearing corroded Sinclair howling, because there will be more. Floor 4 shop teases us with an affordable glimpse of flames that would go absolutely crazy with our build. However, Bloody Gadget is here to elevate our damage to even more insane standards. With Leo Ishmael joining our team, our damage goes even further beyond, and we get LCB Faust as a filler pick. Floor 4 greets us with Ashes to Ashes, since we really need more burn. Yeah. And we decimate another elite node full of K-Corp employees. We get Rusted Cutting Knife for our bleeds. Honestly, it feels like the game just gave us all the burn and bleed gifts we could have asked for. We are doing way too much damage for any enemies to really contest us. So with a fruitless Pekatula battle, we enter floor 4 boss. And it's very gentleman, so as you all know, not much to say about battle itself. Beside the fact that it would be a close call and a difficult fight if we didn't have Lantern, but since we have Lantern, we don't care in the slightest and completely ball on him. So I'll use this time as a call to action. Subscribe. I'm not asking anymore. I already mentioned it in a community post, but if you haven't seen it, tomorrow I'll be uploading a second run for this week, and I'll be trying to finish all Season 2 non-event units, solo runs, before Season 3 comes. Not sure if I will manage it, but the whole concept of my solo runs was born on the idea of doing stupid things, so here we go! And with Fairy Gentleman gone, we receive our beloved Greycoat at last. And we find a substitute for Sinclair's passive with Wolf Plushie in the shop. All the bleed gifts are coming in clutch, huh? And we're already at floor 5. In all honesty, this was one of the longer floors, purely due to me choosing the most difficult nodes I could for no reason whatsoever. But at the end of the day, Sinclair is extremely powerful, Lantern is extremely powerful, and our gifts makes us extremely, and may I be forgiven for saying it again, powerful. So as we mow through enemies, I want to thank you all for watching this slaughter of a run. I'll see you in Warp Ryoshu run tomorrow. And as we will be grabbing first aid kit from the shop, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy.